Hello, beautiful weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for coming back. If you're new here, hey, I'm Marlakris. Thanks for being here. We're going to do some dip nails with some gel base. And by the way, shout out to Mr. Manny Boss. I don't think I've ever gotten a package signed by him, so that was a new experience for me. Manny Boss, however, not a new experience for me. I have tried their products in the past, very much enjoyed them. I am new to the Manny Boss 2-in-1 gel, so I was super excited when she came out with that. It is HEMA free, so absolutely outstanding. I am going in first with her peel off base coat. This is something that I like to use if I want to get a mani on and off like super fast. You should know that I did film this video while I was in quarantine for COVID. So I was doing nails almost every single day just to keep myself sane. So the mani on my right hand, I didn't film that. It's nothing crazy. It's just almond cookie. I think that was, I don't remember what blue it was. No idea. If I remember, I'll throw it down in the description box. And then I just put stickers on an accent nail, and that was it. So the right hand mani is nothing crazy. This hand that we're going to do now, it's my left hand, my non-dominant hand, which is way easier for me. I am a righty. And we're just going to do a little, I don't know what you would call it. I've heard it referred to as like an icicle type nail design. Super simple. What? Super simple nail art. You can do this on your dominant hand if you're not so great with your non-dominant hand as I am. We're going to start off with just my very, very basic dip application with gel liquids. I'm applying the 2-in-1 gel from cuticle to free edge. This is my standard for my nail length. I do this every time I dip. And then I'm going to pour over this gorgeous bubblegum pink dip powder. Now, typically not my style. I'm not really the biggest, bright pink person. However, when I was going through Manny Boss's website, I did order these, by the way. I paid for them. She didn't send them to me. I was in the mood. I don't know why. Sometimes do you ever get that way where you're like, I have not played with this company in a while. I want to buy some new things. So I did, because I can, I guess. Anyway, so I saw the gray, which you're going to see here in a minute on her website. Fell in love with the gray, and I was like, immediately I had an image in my head of gray and pink, which for me is such an amazing combo. And then some gray, white, black, maybe with a little bit of silver glitter nail art. I thought it was a good transition type mani. So since I'm using the gel liquids, I figured I would take this opportunity to answer some questions I've had recently about using gels with dip powder. Question number 1, do you cure every layer? Yes, you have to cure each coat of dip that you do. I typically will do more than one finger at a time because I typically do not have flooding issues. I keep my layers very thin and the dip kind of holds everything in place until you cure it. If you're a klutz with your hands, like I can be, you may want to do a flash cure on each nail and then cure the whole hand, at the end. I do my thumb completely separate because your thumb kind of lays down on its side when you cure it. So I like to do my 4 fingers first, do my thumb last, and I'll keep it in the lamp. I'm doing it right now, although you can't see me, like straight in. So I have like a fist and then my thumb is flat, I do cure every coat. When it comes to coloration, it does matter when you're curing. The pink, I cured for 30 seconds. The gray, wait till you see this gray. It's absolutely stunning. I love this gray so much. The gray, though, because it's a darker shade and it's going to take more time for the light in your lamp to penetrate that dip. Get your minds out of the gutters, kids. I do cure it for like 60 to 90 seconds, and I found that was perfect. So definitely keep that in mind if you're doing dip with gel, which I know is getting more trendy these days. And I know that has a lot to do with dip flu and just ease of use. I find for me, gel is so much easier. Filing time is way quicker. I'm a gel girl. I've always been a gel person. And since Manny Boss is HEMA free, 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. If you're looking for some gels that are HEMA free, check out Manny Boss. Another question I get asked a lot is about the lamps that you need to cure gel. So gel will not air dry. It has to cure in a gel lamp. There are 2 different kinds of gel lamps, 3 actually. There's a UV, there's an LED, and there's a combo LED UV. I have my own personal preference. I like to use a combo LED UV. I have one from Nail Addict. I have one from iGel Beauty. I have a bunch of different gel lamps. If you're looking for a gel lamp because you want to start playing with gels, whether it's with dip or otherwise, if you check my Amazon storefront, I have a menagerie of very good lamps that I have owned and used and liked that are pretty reasonable actually. I would tell you, if you're looking on Amazon or anywhere really, you want a 48 watt LED UV. You have to also be cautious of what your product says to use. There are some gel products that will only cure in UV or will only cure in LED, which is why I like the combo. It'll pretty much cure anything, but just keep that in mind when you're looking for a lamp. 48 watts is what I would recommend you use. That will cure gel base, gel top, gel polish, builder gel, poly gel. It will 48 watts for me. I've never had a curing issue. Should cure pretty much everything. Speaking of gel polish, I'm using these 3 colors from Sparkle & Co. to do my my gel nail art. I do have some clear down also, just regular top coat, gel top coat. That's what I use to clean my brush in between colors, gel top coat. I like to keep my brush looking pristine so I can use it right away when I want to. So I find I like gel top coat to clean the brush, no alcohol, no crunchy brushes. All I'm doing with this white gel polish is making completely imperfect lines going from my free edge towards the center of my nail, maybe up to like 3/4 of my nail. They're not the same length, they're not straight, they're not anything close to being perfect, but that's the idea. I wanted this to be somewhat abstract, somewhat, I don't want to say sloppy, but you know what I'm saying, just perfectly imperfect. That's what I'm going for at least. Once I do that, I do cure. I'm curing each color separately so they don't blend together. Cleaning off my brush with the top coat, and then I'm going in with the second color. I'm doing the gray next, and then I'm going to do black, and then I'm going to add in a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to let you guys watch me finish up the nail art, then I'm going to top coat, and I'll come back for all my So I finished up my nail art. Now I'm going to go in with my top coat. I'm using the Mani Boss, the 2-in-1 base and top. And I had 0 issues with this. I wasn't sure how it was going to be as a top coat because base is typically tacky. It dries down completely when you cure it, but it leaves a tacky inhibition layer that's usually for gel polish or any type of product you put over your gel base to grab onto to prevent peeling, lifting, what have you. But this did not have a tacky finish to it. It dried completely fine, completely hard, completely glossy. Absolutely loved it. You guys will see. You guys will see. You guys will see. I do like to cap my free edge. I try to remember to cap my free edge before I do everything else. I don't sometimes, only because I forget to. I get too caught up in the moment. But I like to cap my free edge first. That way, when I go to do my gel top coat, and I don't like capping at the end because you can get like a little raised bump at the free edge of your nail. I don't like it, and I'm sure you guys don't like it, so cap your free edge first if you're using gel, and then do the top of your nails. I went ahead, cure that for a full minute, put on my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil per usual, and this is the finished look. I'm obsessed. I love it. Do you guys love it? Let me know down below. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.